Moving to South Florida, there's 5 things you have to know. What's up, guys? So you're thinking about moving to South Florida. You should definitely do it. And I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why. So the first reason is, I have to clarify this. When you say you're moving to South Florida, where exactly are you moving? South Florida is considered an area. It's not a city. So when you say South Florida, it can mean anything from Fort Lauderdale all the way to South Beach, and then all the way west to a city named Kendall or Weston or Pembroke Pines. So when you say South Florida, it's a huge area with tons of cities and diversity. I believe our population is currently almost at 10 million people. We've got a lot of people here and a lot of places to live. So in South Florida, that's the amazing thing, is that every single culture is here. So any food that you want to get, any festivals that you like to enjoy, we definitely have them here. Now, the number 2 reason of why you want to move to South Florida is because of the weather. Of course it is. Everybody knows South Florida has the best weather. So of course we've got the blue skies, the palm trees. Now I have heard people that have been to other states and they just like, you don't understand, like you guys are so lucky, you know, you just have the sunshine all the time. And I never really understood it until I started traveling out, and like I went to places like New York and New Jersey, and I was like, oh my gosh, now I realize, wow, everybody loves South Florida. I feel like when I went to New York, I love New York, guys, don't get me wrong, but everything is just very gray and just very like not a lot of color. So I feel like when I got off of the plane, or when the plane is like pulling into like South Florida airport, it's like I just feel like I hear like because all you see is the blue skies, the palm trees, the green grass. So our weather is second to none. You just probably recently saw in the news that Texas had this crazy snowstorm and people were actually freezing, like literally freezing. That's never gonna happen in Florida. We do have hurricanes here. That's our natural disaster. The power does go off, but guess what? You'll never freeze to death, and no one has ever died from sweating to death. So you have plenty of time to wear your bikini, get a tan. We literally get colds like 1 day a year here. So if you're looking for a place that you have that winter experience, not gonna be here. It's very typical for it to be December and it to be 90 degrees, okay? So the number 3 reason is our beaches. Our beaches are incredible, and there's so many of them. So of course you guys know the iconic South Beach. Now South Beach is gonna feature all the cool like clubs, restaurants, so many really like hip venues. When you go to South Beach, it's a huge bank of white sand, and it's just crystal clear blue water. You're gonna see the most like beautiful like lifeguards. Like you literally feel like you're in a music video when you're in South Beach. It's a little risque, so I'm gonna tell you, it's very common when you go down there that you see girls topless and string bikinis, and everybody looks like they belong in a music video. Everyone's gorgeous in South Beach, okay? You're gonna see jet skis, boating. It's a lot of fun down there. A lot of fun. Now, the beach that me and my family typically go to is Hollywood Beach. It's an incredible beach for families. The one thing that makes Hollywood Beach so unique is that you can actually walk down a brick paver boardwalk with full view of the beach, the palm trees, the sand, and then also all of the restaurants, bars, ice cream shops. There's people riding their bike, rollerblading, walking. Hollywood Beach is where we spend a lot of our family time. That's the beach that we love. And then of course you have Fort Lauderdale Beach, which Fort Lauderdale Beach is very pristine. You've got multi-million-dollar properties located on this beach. Gorgeous white sand, blue water. You will love it. So the beaches are incredible. Everybody loves South Florida beaches. If you come here on vacation, you're definitely going to the beach. Now, the number 4 thing I have to tell you about South Florida is we have a very competitive workplace. Now, a lot of people don't know this about South Florida, but South Florida, we have so many people. So we have 10 million people approximately. Everybody has to work, right? Everybody has a job. So getting a job here is fierce, okay? So you got to bring your talent, has to be 100% when you come to get a job in South Florida. You're always going to have multiple applicants putting in an application on any one job. Just use realtors as an example. Everybody knows at least 5 realtors. Everybody is a realtor in South Florida, okay? So there's literally hundreds and thousands of every single occupation. So if you think you're gonna move here and be like the only one, not gonna happen. It's already been done 101 times. Now, can you make a good living in South Florida? Absolutely. But you have to know it's a very competitive workplace. So you wanna make sure you come down here with a job or you come down here with a lot of hustle because you're gonna need it. And the number 5 thing is our real estate market. Now, people that come here maybe from like New York or California, they come down, they buy these houses cash, like, wow, what a great deal. But for the most part, our market is not that cheap. So I would venture to say that a, average, entry level home, not a brand new home, but a home in good condition, a home that you can just move right into, is gonna start right at about $350, $375. Okay. And that price obviously goes all the way up into the multi-millions. So $350, $375 is about the entry-level home prices here. If you want to rent a property, you're going to look at paying around $2,300, $2,500 for a rental house. If you want to rent an apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment, give or take, is going to run you probably about $1,200, $1,400 for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. So the real estate here isn't super cheap, but it's not crazy expensive either. Most of our housing is divided. The prices are geared towards school districts. Of course, the closer that you get to the beach, the more expensive it's going to be, and what school district you're in. So if you're in an age school district, you're going to find that the houses are more expensive in those areas. So those are the 5 things that you need to know about moving to South Florida. Give me a call, drop a comment. What do you know about South Florida?